Hi boys and girls, it's Mr. Vade. In this video lesson, I'd like you to learn another strategy for completing an online keyword search. Here's what you already know. You know to write certain keywords when you're completing an online search. For example, take a look at this question that you might have that you will try to find the answer to. In the context of studying about Columbus and doing a research argument essay on him, you may want to know what was Columbus's trade like with the natives. Okay, and that's a fair question to ask. And so you might enter, as you type, you might enter something like this. Columbus trade natives. And what we've studied so far is to enter keywords from our question. Well, Columbus would be a keyword, trade would be a keyword, and natives would be a keyword. And it would be fair for you to enter those keywords because they are the keywords from your question that you're trying to answer. However, this is another lesson. It's another strategy lesson. I'm giving you another strategy to perform a keyword search more effectively or better. What I would do is this. I would ask myself, what's this question mainly about? Is it about Columbus? Is it about natives? Or is it about trade? Well, the question states, what was Columbus's trade like with the natives? I think this question is mainly about trade. And so I'm going to add words to the question. I'm going to add words to my keyword search that have something to do with trade. So let's think about it. When we studied Columbus, when we read the book Encounter by Jane Yolen, we learned that trade between Columbus and the natives was unfair. So that has something to do with Columbus's trading with the natives. So when we type in our keywords in the box, we can also add the word unfair. When you think of trade, what was traded around this time period? Let's add a word that is relevant or related or has something to do with trade during this time period. Well, weapons were traded. When we think of trade, what's another word or keyword that we think of when we think of Columbus and trade? If we think back to reading Encounter, I remember Columbus was interested in gold and maybe trading for gold, so we could add the word gold to our keyword search. What we're trying to do here is we don't want to just have 3 words in our search. Having the words Columbus, trade, and natives is very basic for a keyword search. What I did was I asked myself, what was this question mainly about? And I said it was about trade. And then I said, well, how can I add words to the search that have something to do with trade? Maybe trade is unfair. Maybe they were trading gold. Maybe they were trading weapons. Let's see, can you think of another word we could add to this? Something to do with trade. Trade, maybe we can add the word, I'll add it down here, beneficial. Because maybe trade was beneficial to one group and not beneficial to another group. So now, instead of having just 1, 2, and 3 words in our keyword search, we added word 4, word 5, word 6, and word 7. And the way we added those words was just by asking another question. We asked, what was our question mainly about? And we said it was about trade. And then we added words to our keyword search that have something to do with trade around this time period with what we're studying, Columbus. Trade maybe being unfair, maybe to the Taino, trading gold, trading weapons, maybe trade being beneficial to one group or another. You can try this strategy out with maybe this question. How did Columbus treat native children? Questions about children and treatment of them. So you think to yourself what words you would put in that search. Certainly Columbus, children, treatment would be 3 words you would put in the search. But if it's about treatment, what are other words that are related to treatment that you could add? Think about it. Maybe put this on pause, and then I'll tell you which words I would add for this search. Okay, are you ready? I would add words like work, slavery, labor, because we study that he treated the people poorly, and maybe slavery or working them too hard was part of that. So take a look at this video again if you ever need to have a lesson on and have a strategy for searching and using keywords. Thanks. Bye.